Hello, welcome to our specialty tailor session. My name is Maria and I'm going to be helping you today if you don't mind. I know that you have a very specific type of a suit that you're looking for, correct? Okay. And I know that you have decided to wear an outfit that you usually wear underneath your suit, and this is something that I have to work around, correct? Okay. Would you mind if I just take a look at it? Good. Okay. Just so that I can see which fabric it is and how tight it is around your body. Yes? Okay. I can definitely work with that. I know that we're going to stick with business casual suits today, right? Yep. Let me see. Well, first of all, I know that you're trying to make a little compartment for your glasses, right? Is that the ones that you're wearing right now? Would you mind if I take a look at them? Yeah. Thank you. Oh. Okay. I know that they don't have any prescription lenses in them, right? That you use them mostly as a disguise. Right, I know. So I'll just keep them with me for a little bit. I'll create you a special pocket. And we're going to start measuring you up. Now for measuring session, if you don't mind, just try to be as you usually are without trying to be too stiff or tense, you know? It's very important for me to measure all the real curvature of your body, the way your arm bends, the way your sit is when you're standing. All these little different things are very important in creating perfect, elegant, fitted suit for you. Okay? Now that I see what we're working with, I know that a fitted, maybe slim style of a suit would be best for your body type. It's going to curve around your muscular chest and your shoulders and your torso, and it's going to cover up your undershirt perfectly too. Okay? Let's just start the measuring part. Yeah? A lot of our clients enjoy this part because it relaxes them. So if you'd like, I can give you a tiny little bit massage. You know, the little touches, the gentle touches of the tape when I measure you, and kind of a little whisper. Maybe you would enjoy that too. Your whole experience is very important to us, not just the outcome, but the procedure as well. I want to make you happy, so okay. I'm going to start with measurements of your neck. The other hand. Okay. So, if you may allow me to wrap it like this, just around your neck. Okay, so good. Let me see the other side. Same way. Okay. I guess this one. I'm going to see the length of your shoulder. Just right here. Just from the base of your neck, okay? And down to your shoulder. We have 11 would you mind breathing in with your full chest to fill up your lungs? Yeah, for a second, and just hold the breath for me. Okay, good. And now release and exhale fully. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Let me measure your waist here. Very good. Yes, that the waist. Okay. I'm going to come behind you to measure the rest. Okay. Going to measure your shoulders width from one side right here onto the other side. Okay. Good. Let me see the length of your back. See, just like that. Now let's measure your seat just around your hips. Okay. Okay, just try to keep your posture neutral, please. I'm just going to wrap it right around your seat right here. Okay. Now let me measure each sleeve. I will just start from the top of your shoulder, and if you mind, just straightening your arm, just so I can measure your elbow being straight. Okay. And now if you don't mind, do the same thing, but with the elbow bent just slightly. Let me see right there. Okay. Just okay. And now the other arm, same way. I'll come from here. The same thing. Just straighten your arm a little bit. Okay, just keep it straight. Okay. Very good. And now the same thing we'll do with the bent arm again, and the elbow. Just bend it just a little bit. Okay, good. Very well. Let me write it all down real quick. Good. And I measured your seat and everything. I think that's all we really needed. Okay. So now let's get onto the shirts. Now for the shirts, I have picked something for you already. I think that combination black and white will work best for your work environment. I know that you do journalism on the side, right? Besides this. Good. So let's look. can pick different types of accessories after this session. Okay? But right now I wanted to show you the shirt. I picked pretty simple shirt for you. Buttons, a little pocket on the side. You have buttoned collar as well, so you have that option. Of course, I'm going to iron it and lint it for you just after this, before we try it on. What I like about this shirt is that it's 100% cotton, so it's going to stay well on your skin. The fabric is pretty thick and not see-through, so your logo will be camouflaged this way. We have long sleeves, just what you need. Of course, I'm going to fit it to your size. And then we have, of course, little folds in the back, which is pretty regular. I'm going to fit it just to your size. So like beautiful along your skin, highlighting your features, but at the same time hiding them just enough. What do you think? Would you like to try it on? It's going to sit wonderful against your skin, your combination. I think it's good. Good? Okay. So now let's go iron it, if you don't mind. Plus you can loosen up this way and see our area here, our working area station. And then we'll come back and try it on you. Good? Wonderful. Well, let's head out. So we have our ironing surface, ironing table ready. Just making sure that there are no little particles that we need to remove. Seems to be in a good condition, so we can iron your shirt. The first thing we're going to do is iron the collar. So we'll just lay it flat, stretch it out, pull on the sides a little bit. Okay. And we're going to take the iron and not pulling, just not pushing, just glide it over. Just use the weight of the iron itself to do its job. This way we create crispiness of the color. Okay. Next we're going to iron the shoulder blades. So we'll just curve it around the corner like so. This way you can see we have access to the whole upper area around the collar. So again, we can lint it. And iron it. Gently, just gliding the iron around the corners. Okay, one set at a time. So we did one side, now the other side. Okay, the same thing. We're going to use a wax remover to clean it up. And glide the iron around the corners up to the middle where we just left off. Okay. going to iron the sleeves now. I'm going to lay the shirt down this way, create the crease that goes in parallel with the seam on the inside, on the bottom. Okay, use our length remover again. And we're gliding our iron again over it. The trick is to pull on one side and stretch it towards the opposite side, like this, or basically you need to create a pull against the fabric so it stretches it out correctly, especially in little creases like this little crease in the corner. And we just press on the cuff itself. Okay, and then we're going to flip it, do the same thing on the other side. Same way. Removing any creases. Okay. And length. Okay. And again, we're just doing the same motion on the opposite side. Now, you don't have to always create the seam, but I prefer it because it looks much more sharper, clean, much more groomed, and just, I'm not sure how to explain it, just I think it suits men better when the shirt is crisp and ironed sharply with edges, and it looks good this way. Okay, let's do the same thing on the other. And the same thing on here. Just stretching. Trying to iron out all the nooks and crooks and all the little imperfections. To make sure that you're happy with the outcome. Make sure that you're taken care of and you look good. I'll make sure to help you with that. Yes. Okay. Now on to the sides. For the sides, I usually use again the curvature of the table itself, and I usually first iron the buttons area. So I just curve it around like this. See how it's stretched right here? This will help me gain access around the buttons area, the closure. Well, we don't really need to lint this one. And again, we pull a little bit and we just glide the iron. We can pull and glide. Okay. closer to the seam too. Just around this area because we won't have much excess after. Now, just curve it further around the table. And pull it up towards the seam where it meets the back. And now we're going to lint it up. And again, we're going in upwards motions, pulling towards the top. Pull, stretch, and glide. Pull, stretch, and glide. The same motion, pressing a little bit extra time over the pocket, just to make sure that it will stay flat against the surface of your skin later. Now let's do the other side. Okay, we're going to do the buttons first again. Okay, it's going to be a little tricky around the buttons, so I usually just go in between them like that. And now just up against the outside part of the buttons and this little corner right here. Very good. And we do the same thing. Curve it further up. Up until the stitching between the back and the front. Makes sense? Good. Maybe you'll pick a thing or two too. And I'm going to blend it up a bit. And again, you remember, we pull and glide. Pull and glide. Pull and glide. Pull and glide around the corners, on all the edges and seams right here. Okay. Beautiful. Nice and smooth surface. Now let's turn to back. Continue stretching it around the same area. Just up until the little folds here on the back. Ever so familiar move. Just pull and glide. Pull and glide. Okay. Now we just keep twisting it towards us. This unit continuously hugs the table itself, so it's much easier for you to work with it. That's why you have all these curves in the tables. And now I'm going to lint it a bit. Just to make sure to remove all the little extra threads and things like that, little dusties. Okay, just go ahead. Up into the seam right here. In this little corner. Okay, and we're all done. Okay, so our shirt is nice and ironed for you. How about if we go and put it on? Yes, let's go. And now let's put it on. Yes. We're a little nice and crisp for you. So it's going to sit just perfectly on your skin, against your skin. Okay. Now I'm going to place it around you. Let me come from the back again. Okay, very good. Just put it on your back. And you could please slide your right arm into it. Okay. Now let's do the same on the left side. Good. Let me look at your color here before we tighten it up. Okay. Let me take a look at the front. How does it feel so far? Good? Wonderful. Let me button it up for you. I think it suits you so well. You look so elegant. I absolutely love your silhouette in this shirt. I hope you don't mind that I'm buttoning you up. Just trying to take care of you and make you feel comfortable. Okay. And now let me just take a look at the shirt and see what adjustments I can make to make sure that it sits better on you. Is it tight around your neck, or is it okay, you think? Is it good? You don't want any loose on the sides here? Good. Alright. I'm just going to relax the shirt like this. It might tickle you even a little bit. It feels relaxing, doesn't it? Good. Wonderful. I know it's nice sometimes to receive attention. I'm sure you get it all the time. Not a surprise at all. Okay. So I think we could tighten it up just right here at your waist level. Like this. It fits better this way. Good. I'll definitely make that adjustment. Okay, now let's take a look at the jacket. And again, I've prepared it for you. Oh, I forgot to show you. I'm sorry, I got all distracted. So, as far as this shirt, just so that you see how well it camouflages your logo, I have prepared a mannequin here for you, just to show you what it's going to look like against the white. Also, if you wish, we would love to provide you with quick release buttons, just so that you can rip it off like this easy, because time is money for you, and I completely understand it. So I can come up with something for you that will release the buttons easily at a certain speed. However, not too fast, so it doesn't loosen up during the day. Sounds good? Okay, good. We'll just take a look here. I think this will be just perfect for you. I just know it. Because it's been standing here all this time and you didn't know that it was there, right? Now you know. Okay, so you can see how the logo sticks out like this. And this way you can see it. I think that looks just right. What do you think? Good? Good. But now let's take a look at the suit itself, if you don't mind. At the jacket, I should say. So, for the jacket, I have picked a pretty simple 3-button jacket. And 3 buttons simply means that you have a choice of buttoning up the 2 last buttons. With 3 buttons, it goes like this: always, maybe, never. So you don't really tighten up the last button, the most bottom button, but you have an option to button up top too. This way will create a wonderful V shape on your body, which is exactly what you want, especially the slim suit that we're going for. And that will create more of a sharp look. And onto the suit, we have normal double flaps here. We have a little pocket right here that you can actually store your glasses in if you wish. Of course, I'm going to make it fitted on the sides for you and around your chest and your arms. Then we have pockets on the bottom that open up, and you can store your little knickknacks and any tools that you might possibly carry. Also have a lot of secret pockets in this version. I have one right here inside, one more on the bottom right here. You actually have a couple buttons. And then you have another one, another top inner pocket, and I think that's it. And now the back. And the back is going to look pretty similar to the rest of the suits. Nothing too really much that will stand out. also make sure that your shoulders look sharp and lifted here, so that will structure your body just right and help you highlight your masculine figure. Good. Would you mind trying it on too? Wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you're liking so far everything that I offer you. Let me come from the back again. Okay. Okay. And now let's put first your right arm right here. And now the left arm. Okay, very good. Let me see. Now we're looking if there are any gaps between the shirt and the jacket. I don't see any of the gaps on either side, so that's a good sign. Let me just take a look at your back. Looks like it suits you very well. Okay. Let's see right here and right here as well, just on the sides. Okay. Okay. I see where I can make a couple corrections just to make sure that it sits better. Let me button you up a bit too. Remember, the top one is always. The second one's maybe. And the third one is never. You can also apply that to a 2-button check-in too. But it will be top one is always, second one is maybe. Or never, whichever one. Okay? So let's see. I definitely like this U shape that you get. It attracts the attention. At the same time, it covers up your logo even more because it's now under a shirt and with a jacket on top of it. So it's almost seamless. So I think that now it's just time for me to thank you. I'll make sure to make a lot of these suits for you so you can dispose of them as you please. And we'll make sure to have just enough for you. Oh, I know that you also had a question about your cape, right? I know that you brought it with you. You left it right there. I'll grab it real quick. Okay. I know you said that you had some problems with it, right? Just trying to see, make sure that there's no tearing or of any type. Is it mostly with the closure, right? Yeah, that's not a problem at all. You look good with a cape. So now I'm going to pack up the special gifts for you, but that's in the next session. In this session, I just wanted to finish up saying thank you for who you are. You are our hero. It is very comforting to know that there's such a brave, courageous man out there who protects us, takes care of us, who's here to fight the evil. You are truly a good man, and we cherish you with all our hearts. I personally admire you, and I find you to be a real hero. So, thank you so much for coming over today. I hope that this experience was somewhat relaxing to you, because I know how hard you work, how much time and energy you spend helping all of us. And I just wanted to show you my appreciation and tell you how thankful I personally am. So of course, all of these suits are on the house. It is our pleasure to work with you. Thank you for being an inspiration, a light in a dark tunnel. You are so good to me and to all of us. Thank you for your help. You deserve nothing but love and appreciation. Have a good day.